I've been doing these kinds of things for about 30 years now.
No pictures, please.
I'm okay.
We have your makeup in here, don't worry. You'll be okay. The hair girl's coming in, you'll be fine.
I only have 3 hairs, I just arranged them. I'm doing a series called My 3 Hairs.
No. Anyway. What a thrill this is. Like I said, in 30 years I've been doing these kinds of things. This is one of those once-in-a-lifetime opportunities that I'm thrilled to be part of. And we get to do this 2 more times this weekend. That's the great part. Welcome to it, ma'am.
Thank you.
And we are going to be doing questions. So if you guys have any, if we could get our microphone people to come over closer to the stage and get a couple of lines formed on each side. The more questions you ask, as I said, the less heavy lifting I have to do up here, and the more they can tell you stories. And I'm sure they can tell plenty of stories without you asking questions. So that's how we're going to open it. Let's just hear from them and have them tell you a little bit about what they've been doing and what they did. You guys were on that little show back in the 60s, weren't you? And the 70s and the 80s. It never went away. Did you ever, let me just ask you this, did you ever imagine 45 years ago when you signed your contracts for the show that you would be sitting here with all these people coming out to see you and talk about the show?
You know, Larry always knew. He did. No, you did. You always, you know, every year he'd say, it's a hit. It's a hit. I never believed him.
He was right.
Yeah, if they hadn't gotten us married, we'd still be on there.
Well, I gotta go. I guess that's it.
Yeah. No, they doesn't like lulls. Did anybody have any questions?
Yeah, let's start with questions. We'll start over here.
Hello. So good to see you. I remember when the show started, there was controversy about the belly button. I wanted to hear what you thought about that.
She doesn't have a belly button.
That makes me kind of special. Well, that was sort of a silly thing because there was a man from the Hollywood Reporter who'd come on the set and he'd say, I don't believe you have one, you know, and kind of poke at me. And I'd say, a nickel a peak. So he wrote about it, and then all the stringers and the newspapers picked it up, and it became a cause célèbre. It was an accident. It was just an accident. Nobody cared.
I did.
I never knew.
Over here.
What was the most awkward moment for the cast in the show?
I think being here right now.
I just wanted to know, have you run into anybody from the Air Force? What was their reaction to the show? And did you actually have to talk to anybody here in the Air Force while you were doing the show about image or what you were doing?
Well, we did shoot up at what was that? The Air Force Base outside of Las Vegas.
Edwards.
Edwards, thank you. And Chuck Yeager was there. And we met all the astronauts before they ever went to the moon. They brought these guys in with, remember the turtleneck sweaters, and they were all in black. They looked so good. Boy, they were hot. But we just looked at them and thought, God, they're going to the moon. I hardly believed it.
And they did.
Remember that? Yeah.
That was one of the things I liked about the show. show. Of course, it was, you're going to hit me. I was living young at the time to understand it. That's how I was
So was I.
But going back and watching it, you really did kind of follow how the program was progressing. As far as, each season you would be doing a different phase of how to get to the moon, and then finally in the last year you would go to the moon and come back. And I thought,
They okayed our scripts, didn't they, to the astronauts? The company, I think they okayed all of the scripts, I think we did.
Not many of them.
Here.
I don't have a question. I just wanted to tell you the story. I'm from Cocoa Beach. My mom was born and raised there, and she recently passed away. And when I was little, we would stay up late and watch reruns of I Dream of Jeannie on Nick at Night. So I just wanted to say it's such a thrill to meet you, not just for me, but for my mom too. Thank you.
I do have a very distinctive memory, though, of the show. It's like when you kind of have those early memories that you can recall, and one of them is an I Dream of Jeannie episode. And it was the one where you were locked in the safe, and it was at the scrap metal yard, and you guys were trying to keep it from getting crushed, and it's one of those things that it's like, I remember watching that as it happened, and it's not in a rerun or anything, and it's just one of those memories that just has been stuck in my head, as you can go back and relive it as it happened, and so that's neat, thank you.
You were what, 4 or 5 at the time?
I was actually,
Yeah.
That was...
I was in college, and that's the only memory I have. These models, they might be themselves. But no, I was probably about 4 years old. I mean, I remember everything that was going on that night. I was at my uncle's house. He was having some sort of birthday party, and my sisters and I were upstairs with the hide-a-bed open. We had a little black and white TV on watching it, and it was just one of those little memories that's just stuck in there.
It was in color.
I know, but my uncle only had black and white TV. So.
Could I ask a question? I'd like to know how many people out there saw the original I Dream of Jeannie?
The pilot?
No, yeah, I mean the first
Just remember watching
that are out there.
It's like
Oh, that's good. And the rest of you saw the reruns. Hold your hands up, I want to see that. Okay, now we go. Yeah, it's really something to be out there 45 years. I didn't think I'd gonna live this long.
You haven't.
Okay, question over here.
Yeah, testing, can you hear me? Okay. What a treat to have you here. Thank you so much for coming this morning. This is just great. My question is, I'm going to jump right to the wedding. Barbara, the wedding dress was absolutely beautiful. What was the impact of that dress at the time, being a pantsuit kind of a thing? And it looked like a Jeannie outfit. Is that what they originally wanted to do? What was the thought behind having that kind of a dress? And also, sorry, Barbara, I think some fans don't know that you actually got married twice. Once in Florida and once in the show. So there was like a publicity stunt kind of thing, and you were in Florida and got married. Do you remember that?
It's all blue.
Can you tell us about that?
Well, as far as the wedding outfit's concerned, it was because I wanted to wear it that way. I thought that was right.
Absolutely.
I had a big hand in designing that. I don't remember us getting married twice. We did?
Yes, and again in Florida.
Double trouble.
But absolutely gorgeous. Can we ask one more question?
Well, there's not a huge line, so yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll jump to the Blue Genie. When Color TV came in for Jeannie, was the Blue Genie character meant to exploit the color, and was he to be a recurring character, Blue Genie?
Well, he was in several, I think 2 or 3 of the shows. He was my husband at that time.
Yes.
Michael and Sarah. And pretty scary.
It
Wasn't he
was
there?
great. Oh, it was
Yeah.
It was scary. He was very good as Kluchen. But that's, he was also King Kamehameha.
right.
When we did that.